Hello again, and welcome to another episode of Raine Plays. This is the final episode of the Pancakes. My theory, my thinking in all this is that the two met in creative arts college. He wanted to be in the culinary, she was in music. They got along, everything's great. They end up getting hitched, and then naturally, reality set in, and neither of them are compatible. So, this is the result. Now, as far as the house goes, I will assume that they bought it together. But I think, based on what you see, her mother probably had a lot to do with this. Her mom probably came over a lot in the beginning, helped out, gave her money, went shopping with her, helped her decorate this place. Because it's so Eliza. So she gets to take it all back. I gave Bob the house. I gave Eliza all of the things. Now, rebuild, that was on, so everything I clicked, I had to use a calculator to figure out how much it cost so that I would have the right amount of money for her after this was said and done. It worked out. She got 75 grand. I think I gave him 20, but I redecorated things to suit Bob, and she moves out. She's going to start all over, go back into music. I put her into casts, gave her new outfits, a new style. Did not mess with her voice. I don't care what anybody says about her voice. Not touching it. Didn't touch her eyes, her freckles, her face, nothing like that. I just gave her an updated do and new clothing. If she had the money, she might as well go out and have some fun. And most women do that when they end a relationship. They touch their hair for whatever reason. I take you on a walkthrough of my redesign after. I took the 3 trees away because, again, that to me would be symbolic. Bob, Eliza, and perhaps a third pancake somewhere down the road. These curtains are ghosts. I went back into this house 3 times in build mode, and I cannot reach them. I cannot see them. They're not there. And then when I go back into play mode, they're not there either. And yes, I crapped the place up. I'm still very upset with Bob for doing this to both of them. He's the main culprit. I'm not saying Eliza is without fault. I think she just did the silly, hopeful, we can do this. Together we can, make things better. And with Bob being as uncooperative as he is, it's not going to be a reality. And she just found it out too late, sadly. So this is one of them learning something the hard way situations. But by the end of this video, I hope everyone is happy, relieved, and pleased with the outcome. So that's why I had Eliza take the picture, by the way. I still think that painting is the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. So I give you a fashion show. I took her to Bargain Bend just to get things settled while I thought, where am I going to move her to? That took the longest time to figure out, but I finally did. I am sorry, but as much as people cannot stand her, I just think she's adorable. But I always said that. I've never had much against her. I couldn't understand why nobody liked her. Because she doesn't do anything wrong. I mean, when you go in to play them, neither of them have any friends. The two of them barely have a relationship together. They've been in this game for so long and they're just existing, like lingering spirits. I still think she's adorable, and I'm glad I was able to help her out. She did this on her own. I changed her personality traits. I kept the neat one. I also changed her aspiration. She's no longer a mansion baron. She wants to be a musical genius. So those are the traits I gave her. I forgot to change the mansion baron in this particular cut of the video, but trust me, I gave her, is it musical prodigy or musical genius? I gave her the music one.
Oh, Kwambu, Onksoib, ah. Jaruk.
And her voice is the birdie one, but set really high. But we did take elocution and music lessons. I worked with her for a while before a major disaster struck. I'll talk about that in a minute.
Oh. Oh, swoops him. Ship him.
Well, look who showed up.
Oh, Kwambu, Onksoib, ah. Ooh. Hey, Brashen.
There's Bob standing back there watching her.
Oh. But Jalja. Ah, Ina.
Adorable again. Alright, so I finally chose Jasmine Sweets. I gave her that one. I'm sorry it's so dark. They gave it to me unfurnished. And I just went through here and I'm like, oh, I should have put the lights in, but I just... Origin had an update. I was working with Eliza all night. I sent her back to Bob's house. I plunked a piano down and one of those karaoke machines, and I just worked with her to get her skills up while I was trying to think of a place to have her move. But today I got into this place. But only after Origin. You know how you click on The Sims 4 and then Origin will say, there's an update. Well, that's what happened. So I clicked on the update, everything worked fine. And then I tried to go back into The Sims and Origin gave me what was it called? A very serious error has occurred. And I'm like, oh boy, here we go again. And sure enough, my computer froze and then it unfroze. So I shut down Origin as best I could because it took 2 tries. I restarted my computer. I went back in to Origin and it said that, would you want to send this error report? And I'm like, no, just let me go back in. So I clicked on The Sims 4. The Sims 4 opened. Everything was fine, except that all my data was gone. It had started the game over from scratch. Liz is gone. All the pancake stuff that I did, all gone. Everything's gone. So I had to go back and recreate Liz, which ironically, when I went in to do that, she popped up first thing. Then I had to redo Eliza. I got her as close as I could. I knew the hairstyle. And I knew she didn't look too good in makeup because she's got them weird eyes. But the clothing, I messed that up this time. But it's close enough. She still looks styling. I'm not worried about that. Then I had to go back to Bob's house and do that all over again. But Liz does not have her original fairy house. She's just at Streamline, Singlet, Slipshod, Single, whatever. I just decorated that. She'll get a better house, but she's not staying there forever anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. We got her skills up. She's still not great, and she's in the entertainer career. I think that barista thing was a glitch anyway, because when I looked at it, it didn't have any hours on it, but at 5 a.m. her boss would call saying she was late for work. And then when I was here and I got her career job, it didn't say anything about having dual jobs. But anyway, thank you so much for watching this series. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed making it. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.